YouTube, today I'm going to do my JavaScript tutorial that I've been telling you about a long time. So in the last video I showed you like the basics of the HTML and CSS tags. In this video I'm going to show you JavaScript, and I'm going to explain to you the basic functions, and then I will also show you how to set functions, and then even if I have enough time, even add in buttons and tell you how to use it so it can activate a certain function if I have enough time. So set up your basic HTML setup, and you will, if you want to, use style, because I'm just going to show canvas in the next video, and that's when you can use the buttons, most of it. Like, you can do certain functions like make this or something. Usually you would use jQuery, but I'm not like good at jQuery that much yet. So you can just set up your basic HTML setup, and then after that you can add the script tags I told you about last time, like that. You can save it. Let's do video HTML. You have to do .html because in this script it's just going to be the JavaScript. In here it's going to be the JavaScript, but you need HTML so you can view the website. If it was just like plain JavaScript, then it would just show the text on a white background and black text. That's all it would do. Okay. So the first function that's already like built in, that one already is the alert function that I did in the last video and my video. I did the alert function. Oops. It's also like easier for you to see. You can put alert, open the parentheses and close it, and you always have to end the line with a semicolon only unless you're describing a function, which I'll tell you later if I can. So here and here it's alert, and you can do, and this one you can't cancel, I said. So let's do can't cancel. Whoa, that's bad. Okay, can't cancel, like that. Save it, run it. Can't cancel, it doesn't have a cancel box or anything. So, whoa. Except confirm does. Confirm, it's like the same with alert, except it does have a confirm button. No, a cancel button. And you can just do that. Can cancel, save it. Can't cancel, it's alert. See, JavaScript alert at the top, and then JavaScript is JavaScript can cancel, and you can press this to prevent it from doing anything else. Another one is prompt. You can ask for an input with this one. So let's do, what is your name? Save it, run it. Can't cancel, and then you can do can cancel, and then JavaScript, what is your name? They can pick up whatever they want to, anything you want to use, and you can press OK or cancel on that one. And then this was what I like a lot about this prompt. You can describe you can ask an input, and the input would be saved just for that one. I'm going to learn how to save it, and like when it runs later, then it still works. So here, prompt, name, and then you can use alert or confirm. What's my alarm? So you can do something. So to describe a variable, you can do var, a glitch, var short for variable, and then the name of it is name, and then this is a string. Like the input is a string. I'm going to show you. Let's say answer is equal to even this you have to end with a semicolon. Here, this is a string. You can put anything like that. And you can put a number like that. This is an input like that, as I told you already. And then with this, you can do confirm. I like doing this. Okay, you can do hi or anything you want. You can add name like that with the plus sign. So then whatever they entered in here, they would do hi, and then after that they would add their name. They would add the name that they put in, and then after that the exclamation point that they added in like that. See, adds it in. Example, what's your name? Type it in, and look, see, it does this part, which I already typed in, hi in the quotes, and then it adds my name into it that I entered last time, and then it adds the exclamation point. Press OK or anything you want to. And then here, you can put this into a function. This is where you don't really need. You can do ask name. You have to do function ask name. This is like a reusable piece of code that you can just like use over and over again. It's kind of like a variable, except it can do like it's kind of like variable confirm is equal to just doing that, except you can't really do that. It wouldn't work unless you did that, and then it would just, I think it would save just. And then this function, this is where you don't need the semicolon. You don't need one there because that would just stop it. You don't need one there. So this is the function I put in as name. It will run this block of code here. This block of right here. And then after that it doesn't do anything else. So anything in these curly brackets you can reuse. This is the name of it. You need the parentheses. And other things you might need like an X and a Y for canvas animation, which I'll tell you later. Except then that's how long time ago. And it's like, what is your name? You can put anything, and then see. And if I take this out, it won't run. It just saves the function. See, nothing does for as long as you wait for it. Okay, here. This is where you can add the button that I talked about last time. Okay, it's just the tag button. You can put ID. This is where the CSS comes in. Let's put it to activate. And then you can put an onclick. It means it can do things in the script. Whoa. It can do anything. You can do ask name like that, right there. You don't have to put the semicolon if you don't want to, but I'm just putting it there. I'm used to it. Activate ask name, and then it can do that. So when you click on it for the onclick, it activates this act name function, and then it runs it without even needing to put an ask name like that. Don't need to do that. And then here, it does activate ask name. So you could put in the style. Save this real quick. Activate, and you open your, remember, ID. Oh, I have allergies. ID with the pound sound, pound sign or number sign, and then you put in the ID here. And then you open your curly braces and close it, and then you put, remember the border, you can put it to whatever like solid. And then here, background color. It can be, let's say, blue. And then the color could be green, RGB, except it's not ordered right. But that's okay. So this will be green, excuse me. The background of the button will be blue, and around it will be red. Also, another function that's kind of like border that it does include is border radius. It's kind of like how round you want it to be. I put in 5 pixels usually because look, it makes it round like that. See, it's green text, blue background, and red border, and it makes it round with the border radius. And when you click it, it asks you. It does activate function. Oh yeah, I don't like it like that. So body, you can change the background color, let's put it to a nice color, relaxing color, orange. And do the text align is center. And then you can do that, and you can keep doing that. And I'll explain function in the next video from this. Now it's more peaceful and everything. You can press that, press your name, put in anything, that, and this will be in the next video. I'll come back to this and then put canvas, and I'll explain everything. And in this one, it's going to be about as long as my first video, a little bit longer. Okay, well, bye for now. Subscribe, and if you like this video, hit the like button, of course, obviously, because there's a like button for a reason. And then you can do it, and you can keep on doing other things like this. Just saying. I'll explain while loops, and even more variables like variable x. Makes it sound complex, right? But it's actually really simple. I used to think of flex. If I would say if, well, yes, if, and as while and for loop. And I'll explain and, or you can put and or like that. And then doesn't do anything else because I deleted everything. Yeah. I'll explain that, and then I'll explain function in the next one. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's really fun. You can do anything you want to. Change the alert with it. Okay, it includes confirm. This kind of jumps into if and now statement. So, if this is where variable C or whatever variable comes in was confirmed. Okay. Okay, left you off with that. Okay, as I said before, subscribe, hit the like button if you liked this video and you thought it was very useful, because I did. And I'll explain if, else, while loops and for loops in the next video. Bye.